Most people are literally just LARPing their way through life. That's the topic we're going to go over today. I just graduated high school today, around an hour or two ago. And something I've been realizing constantly is like, people are literally just LARPing through life, right? The most confident guy you know, if you really think about it, he really doesn't know anything. Like, he knows like the basics, the bare minimum, but he doesn't know anything. Think about it. You go online, you see influencers, you see guys selling courses. Most of these guys, they probably haven't produced the right results. But when you see them speaking on Instagram, it's your first impression. Your first impression of them is that they're confident. He's not stuttering when he's speaking. He knows what he's talking about, but he doesn't. And it's really that it's that confidence he got, no, that he's showing off when he's speaking. Like if I just came on here confidently talked about a certain topic and you didn't know me at all, you might think I'm right. And like I said, first impressions matter a lot. So think about it. There's that guy LARPing on Instagram, posting a watch and mysterious ass cars like every day. But you don't know this guy. He's just a random dude online. That might not even be his car. So guys literally just quite LARPing their way to success. Like people see these fancy cars, the fast lifestyle, the fancy clothes. They see all of this, right? And they say, I want to be like that. They don't care if they don't know this person background, if that person actually has what he's showing off, if that's actually something he owns. They don't care. What matters is that these people online see you, that their first impression of you is that you're confident, that you have a lot of money, that you know what you're doing, that you're speaking and saying the right words to them. And it's really that because I saw this example the other day. This guy, he even said himself that he didn't know really how to do sales. He doesn't know much about it. He hasn't really sold any of his clients. He only had like 10 sales. But he hopped on Instagram, right? And he constantly made these videos of just critiquing like random sales calls, just critiquing random people. But he sounded so cocky, so arrogant and confident at the same time that we all believed him. And it gets to the point where if you see them do it enough, you actually believe that as well. Like, let's say this: if you saw me post a car 100 times, you would believe that's my car after 100 times, of course. Because there's no way, right? There's no way this dude can just be posting some random car that's not his every day. But no, they do exactly that. And they build a brand off that. They build a brand off LARPing to other people. Like I said, with those fancy cars and stuff, that might be something they're renting it, but they bought it just so they can make the videos and make people believe that they have that type of wealth, that that's really something they can get. And while it might sound like I'm downplaying them, like they're terrible people, I think this is something like we should all take into consideration, right? Just LARPing, right? If I want to become a dude that's good at sales, if I want to become a dude that's really smart and reads books every day, I simply just LARP like I'm doing it. Like I start posting reels, acting like I know what I'm talking about. I'm a professional, and if I do it enough times myself, I might just LARP myself into believing it's right, that I actually know what I'm talking about. So what I'm trying to say is, you don't have to be 100% confident to post on social media. You don't have to be 100% like, yeah, what I said is right. You don't have to be like that. All you have to do is come and present yourself in a confident manner, like what you actually believe what you're saying. Like I think that's how we get tricked a lot as well. These people, they actually believe what they're saying. They know they're LARPing, but when they have it and they say it enough times, they truly begin to believe it. And that kind of brings up manifestation as well. If you do it enough times, if you think it, you are that. And it's really that simple. You do it enough times. Like I said, that guy LARPing videos, he's posting every day. He really begins to feel as if that lifestyle is real, that that's actually his. Because people online are just, they're seeing that and they're glazing him. They're like, this guy's rich, he has that. So it makes him feel that type of way. It makes him feel like he already has things he hasn't earned yet. And right now, let's talk about something in the workplace, right? I recently had a job, I had some internships. I found out a lot of people there don't know what they're doing, but they execute something with enough confidence that makes you believe they know what they're doing and that you actually believe in the cause enough to help them actually execute their plan and succeed, right? So think about it. Your teacher, he all right, I'm back. The The camera actually ran out of storage. But like I was saying, your teachers might even not know 100% the subject that they're talking about. I recently had this experience with this kind of web development teacher. And wait, no, actually, let me tell you guys about this substitute I had. This dude, he did the subjects that he was teaching, you could tell he was unqualified for, but he had so much enthusiasm and he didn't act like he knew everything, but he gave off the impression of confidence that he actually knew what he was doing. Like this guy, he could be teaching you web design. He'll have enough enthusiasm that he'll learn it himself. He'll actually like dive into the subject. He might use a little bit of ChatGPT, but with that, he's already ahead of most people. Like in certain things like editing, he was really good at editing. He has his own brand. He has all this stuff, right? And he kind of made that by doing the same thing over and over again and actually being consistent with it. Not to say that he's LARPing or anything, that he actually took the time out to learn these subjects. And when he taught a subject he didn't know about, he said it with enough confidence that we believed what he was saying and that he actually knew what he was talking about, even when he didn't. But that's what I'm saying, guys. Like, you have to do stuff with enough confidence that you make yourself believe it, that you feel like you actually know what you're talking about, that somebody else, first time seeing you, can look on social media and look at a video of you talking and feel like you're actually smart, like you know what's going on, like you know what you're talking about. Like I'm saying, like just LARP. You literally quite just have to make it sound so believable that they have no choice to believe you, right? Because I guarantee you, like, no dude that sees you on social media post the first time is gonna go and do like some crazy background check. He's just not. Like I said, you can LARP in anything, and LARPing can actually make you learn these subjects. I kind of said it in the beginning of the video with that sales guy. He was LARPing the sales videos like he didn't know what he was talking about. But after making so much videos, he ended up knowing. Like that's what you have to do sometimes. If you really want to get to where you want to be, you have to LARP sometimes. I'm not saying like just post fancy rental cars all day and you're gonna get like you're gonna make millions of dollars. No, that's not what I'm saying. If you like, I guess you could say if you LARP and actually be consistent with it and show that you actually had some results, you can force yourself into believing that you know what you're doing and that you actually into good, good turn yourself into a person that's really good at that subject. Like I said, if you're LARPing sales and you sell a course, you're gonna end up learning sales because you're selling that course off like nothing. You're just selling that course off of like just BS that you just made up. But hey, they're gonna think you're good at sales. But anyway, the key point of this video is just start LARPing through life, and it might work out, it might not.